Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Tuesday edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. I am thrilled that you have joined us here today, and let's kick off our Tuesday today, looking at all scriptures are great, but I really like these verses that I'm going to share with you here today. Jesus is speaking about providing rest for people that are kind of weary, and in Matthew 11, verse 28 through 30, he says these words. You ready? Now follow along with me. Here's what it says. And this is all from Jesus. He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." Man, there's so much there. There's so much there. First of all, Jesus encourages you and me that when we ever feel burdened or just carrying a heavy load, to come to Him. Okay, and Jesus paints this picture of like a couple of oxen, okay, and they're like pulling a plow. Maybe you've seen like in the movies where that might be taking place. And what binds them both together so that the two animals work as a team is something called a yoke. And the stronger of the two would always have the biggest burden to carry. And then the one that maybe was not as strong would have the lighter load, but together they would work as a team. Jesus is saying here in the scriptures that I want you to take my yoke upon you, because the yoke that I have for you is easy, and my burden is light. Don't miss this, okay? Because a lot of us think that our responsibility whenever we go through difficulty is to carry the heavy load, is to do all the tough stuff, and then Jesus kind of fills in the gaps whenever He can to make us happy, and that is not what the Lord is saying here in this scripture. Jesus says, okay, come to me, and the load that I have for you to bear is actually the easy load. Give me the heavy load. Give me this tough, the stuff that's tough or difficult for you to be able to handle on your own. And then He says, because the yoke that I have for you is easy. The burden that I want you to carry is actually the lighter load. And this should really encourage some of us here today, because the Lord's plan for us is not for us to carry the heavy emotional toll. It's not for us to carry all the stress and the anxiety. In fact, I would even say, as we look at the scriptures here, that the Lord's intent for us is not to come up with the answer. That's all up to Jesus. Jesus says, what I want you to do is take my yoke upon you. And now don't miss this part, because Jesus also said, I want you to learn from me. So when Jesus gives us the lighter load, it's not just to make us more comfortable. Okay? The Lord wants to do more for you than just make you more comfortable. And American Christianity in the last couple of decades or so has just, they've made it all about me. How can I be more blessed? How can I be more comfortable? And sure, God does that, but He also says, okay, now learn from me. Okay? Learn, grow, become more like me in the process as we go through this together, as we plow through this field together. So today, I want you to know that you don't have to carry the heavy load by yourself. That's Jesus' responsibility. Jesus says, take the load I have for you. It's much lighter. But in the meantime, listen and learn from me and become more like me being Jesus. All right? Be encouraged by that. I will talk to you tomorrow. God bless you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.